Well, my old guitar is a steel guitar. And as you can probably see, I use a bottleneck to slide up and down on her, stroke her a little bit with the old slide. Well, I started out like the rest of the guitar players that I know over the years. We all started out with a little 6-string guitar and tried to figure out how it worked. It was no different for me. My father took me out when I was 12 and we went to the music shop. He said, "Kent, it's time for you to get a guitar." I said, "Yeah, I got one in mind." So off we went to the big city, and there the music shop was. The Guitar Center. This was way back in the 60s. Man, I was so excited. I said, "Dad, that's the one right there. That red SG Special. Gibson." So we got it off the wall, we plugged it in and gave it a little try. Oh, it was sweet, boys. We were looking at the price tag, $125. Oh yeah. My dad said, "Well, let's look around a little bit more." Okay, I got my eye on that white Stratocaster, $120. He said, "Well, let's go look over in this section here." I was kind of picking up the drift that he didn't have the money that I was hoping he would have to spend on a guitar for me, my first guitar. So we went over in this section. This was the Japanese section. And I picked me out a nice little Blackstone imitation of a Fender, like a Jazzmaster or something, Strat. I took that guitar home. I fell in love with that guitar. Man, you couldn't get it out of my hands. I'd sleep with the darn thing. Day and night I practiced those chords and those scales and those arpeggios. Then it got me a little songbook and started singing along and playing with the songs. Oh, it was so intriguing learning the 6-string guitar. Then the psychedelic era came along and I got to turn the amp way up and really start screaming with that guitar. Golly, that was fun. Then this band, The Cream, came along, and they were doing these songs by a guy named Robert Johnson. Okay, well, these rockers, they're getting their songs from somebody. And this guy's showing up on Cream, 4 until 8, Crossroads, rambling on my mind. So off to the library, and we get this album, King of the Delta Blues Singers. I rushed home and put it on the turntable. I was so excited. The secret to the band Cream. Didn't sound anything like Cream. Man, it was from the 1930s and it was just this guy howling and moaning. I couldn't understand a word he was singing. And he was playing this song and there was only one chord in the whole doggone song. And what that all about? And this slide. So I picked up a butter knife and I started fooling with it. Yeah. I can hit those notes with a butter knife. But what about the rest of the stuff that's going on in that song? Man, there's this big bass rhythm going on and this rhythm guitar sound. There must be a couple of guitars on that album. No, it's Robert Johnson. And I figured out, he's got his guitar tuned different. He's got it tuned funny like to get that all that sound out of it. So I started fooling with the tuning. Oh, you can tune it to a chord. Wow. I threw away my songbooks, tore out my scales. This morning, saw the blues walking like a man. addiction killing me by degree. Killing me by it started raining, gonna drive my blues away. It started raining, gonna drive my blues away. I'm going out to the steel ring, stay out there all day. Delta Blues.